Here we go, it's time for Two Wheel Tuesday, and tonight we take you behind the scenes of my F-16 fighter jet ride. How does the F-16 compare to a motorcycle? We'll tell you all about it. Also, we head to Freddie Spencer's High Performance Riding School to hang with Mark Paul Gosselaar, David Allen Greer, and more. So hang tight, we're grinding out another edition of Speed's Best Motorcycle Show right now. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Two Wheel Tuesday on Speed Channel. I'm your host, Greg White. What an awesome show we have for you this evening. Gonna go to Las Vegas to Freddie Spencer's High Performance Riding School, find out what that's all about. Plus, of course, we hang out with Mark Paul and David Allen. And ladies, you know Jax from General Hospital, Ingo Rademacher, he rides with us too. I hear the ladies like him a lot. He's a pretty handsome dude. Now, it is true that about 2 weeks ago, I got up in an F-16. We're going to have a two-part feature right here about that. Also, we're going to sit down with a bunch of fighter pilots who ride motorcycles and find out what's their psyche. Riding a motorcycle, F-16 pilot, you may be closer to a fighter pilot than you think. There's that, there's Suzuki news, some great race highlights from all over the world, and so much more going on right here. It's Two Wheel Tuesday. When we get back, it's off to Las Vegas for Fast Freddy's School with some pretty big Hollywood types. And still to come, we sit down with fighter pilots who ride motorcycles. How close is their mentality to yours?
And it just feels like you're doing something that, Americans were born to do.
Stay with us on Two Wheel Tuesday.
Two Wheel Tuesday is brought to you by Honda, the company that defines performance in motorcycles, ATVs, personal watercraft, and scooters. And by new Castrol GTX Startup Motor Oil.
You know, it's been quite a while since I've been to Las Vegas to Freddie Spencer's High Performance Riding School. I wanted to go back, check out the new curriculum. So I was talking to Mark Paul Gosselaar from NYPD Blue. We said, let's get it together. So David Allen Greer, Ingo Rademacher showed up, Freddie Spencer. It was a lot of fun for 2 days. Check this out.
Today we're at the Freddie Spencer High Performance Riding School in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have 3 celebrities plus Greg. And what we try to do the first day is really it's about bike control and learn how the bike works, the bike dynamics, how to move on the bike, how to use the brakes properly.
I want to look fast, not be fast. You know what I'm saying? No, but a lot of times, you'll see like a really cute girl, you're like, hey baby, all right, then they go, you don't want to do that. You want to
My 2 main instructors have a great feel how to communicate what the school's about, which is very important. And we all work toward knowing and being able to pick up what a rider's struggling with and how to tell them what to do and how to incorporate it with what they're already doing.
We start with the right hand. Make sure you put your right hand onto that throttle grip the same way every time. You guys will put it at different places every time, and of course then the ratio is different on the front brake lever, and it's goofy. So put it up near the throttle drum, and what we'd like to ask you to do is 2 fingers on the front brake lever, or 1.
2 fingers, yesterday, get a fistful.
The instructors here at the school are they're fantastic, It's one of the things about coming here. you feel a little bit nervous, and they take that right out of you, right at the start of the school, basically. And when you get on the track, you feel safe riding around the track with these guys.
One way we're going to do it, and I'll encourage you, maybe the third or fourth time through these cones, I'll encourage you to do this. And let's all do it standing here. Just take your right leg and lift it up over towards your left leg. Lift it up over and lift your knee up toward it. And then put it back down again. This time when you do it, everybody, feel what you do to your stomach and back muscles. Do it again. Feel your stomach back muscles tighten up. Do everybody feel that? Okay. As soon as you think about using your leg against the fuel tank to steer the bike, to go left, right leg against the fuel tank, as soon as you think about that, your arms are going to relax as your stomach tightens up. If your arms can relax, you're going to feel that front end. And maybe some of you, for the first time in your lives, you'll feel that front end, like, talk to you.
Listen, I just want to say right here, I come to Freddie Spencer School every year, try and give him some of my knowledge. I think he has a lot of things to work on, you know. And so I kind of ride with him and tell him, you know, hey, get that knee down, you know. Look where you're going, because then what'll happen? The bike's gonna follow, you know, little things like that, you know.
More from Freddie Spencer School in Las Vegas after the break. And still to come, that poker of an airplane, the F-16. Did I pass out? Did I toss my cookies? Well, I'm going to tell you, I promise, just stick around.
We need a hot umbrella girl. What's up with that, Nick? Nick, where are the umbrella girls, man?
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, there's one?
Sorry.
Oh, look at her. She's so smoking.
The last time I was here at the Freddie School was about a year ago, and I had never put a knee down, ever, even though I'd been riding street bikes since I was 16.
I remember the first time we came to the school and really trying to go into this lean, I was like, well, if I lean, the whole thing's gonna fall over. And they were like, no, get over more, get over more.
The other thing we really use that is very important is video taping, because a lot of times what happens is your perception of what you're doing versus what you're actually doing is sometimes miles apart.
I had so much respect for watching, you know, the AMA guys, MotoGP guys. I didn't understand how you could get a bike leaned over that far, putting a knee down, because I'm a moto guy, but where are these guys getting a grip, you know, from a tire patch like that?
And then you watch this video, and I'm like pretty much upright, you know, the first video, and it felt like, though, last year, like I was like, oh my God, like you're dangling off the handlebars.
With their equipment that they have, the fact that they can, you know, video us on the track, you really start to see how good or bad your positioning is and what you need to work on.
You know, it's not uncommon for a student to think, man, I'm getting off the bike, and they're sitting around on top of it, and they really think they are getting off.
Within 2 hours, had my knee down, I couldn't stop dragging my knee. I actually wore through my pucks.
So that's a really important tool so you can visually see what you're doing. It's easier to make corrections.
When are we gonna time the laps?
When? When are we doing lap times?
Yeah.
Oh, it's never gonna stop. For 2 days I gotta put up with this. I ride with some beginners, and I've ridden with some guys that have crashed, and it kind of makes you feel like you don't want to ride with people who really haven't put in the time and effort to train, because riding a motorcycle and learning how to use the brakes properly on a motorcycle is probably one of the hardest things to do. It's not like getting in a car and just, anyone can do that.
And if you come here, you'll walk away with such great fundamentals and such great basics, so that when you go to a track day, you feel comfortable, and you are going to be faster than people who have been riding for as long as you have but haven't come to this school. Plus the bikes are pretty badass. I mean, we're riding 600 RRs, brand new Michelin tires on these bikes, steering dampeners. They really take care of you here.
Ready out wide, boy, doing a really nice job. Just doing a nice job, dropping the head in there, letting the thing turn.
We pretty much guarantee that you'll leave here feeling more comfortable on a motorcycle, and when you do that, you'll have more confidence and better control and fun.
It's just great to call your friends and family. Where you at, baby? I'm at motorcycle racing school. They're like, ooh, be careful. No, it's the best. Freddie Spencer, the best.
I've been riding motorcycles half my life. I never stopped learning, and Freddie's school was one of the best. So go check it out, fastfreddy.com. I believe schools start back up in September, so definitely go check out fastfreddy.com. All right, now it's time for Greg's Inside Line presented by Suzuki, and a lot of stuff going on in the world of motorcycles and motorcycle racing. And one of the things I want to tell you about is that a new racetrack is going to be opening up somewhere around Joliet, Illinois, and it's going to be called the Autobahn Country Club, and they're taking all kinds of like $100,000 donations, and the first phase of the project is underway. 2 road courses, a 1.46 mile course, and a 3.56 mile course. That's going to be really interesting. I learned about that on roadracingworld.com. Find out more about that. Also want to let you know the whole Ducati Aprilia situation where Ducati was trying to buy Aprilia. Well, Aprilia shareholders have said, Ducati, we don't like your offer. We're not going to do it. Go check that out. It's at cyclenews.com, right here at speedtv.com. No Ducati owning Aprilia. Big news. There you go. It's Greg's Inside Line presented by Suzuki. Now, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, F-16 ride. Oh yeah, do I toss my cookies? We're going to find out. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Last year when I was at the AMA Superbike National at Mid-Ohio, this guy comes up to me and he says to me, "Hey, I'm Major Bernie Willis with the Air National Guard in Ohio. How'd you like to go for a ride in F-16? I was like, oh my God, would I? Well, it took about a year to get it all worked out, but in the end, about 2 weeks ago, I got my first ride, the ride of a lifetime. I am ready for action.
Has anybody explained the juicy to you? Speed genes?
No.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, they explain it, you know, how it works, just in the bladders and things like that.
Okay, what it is, We got a nickname too.
All right.
Okay. You hold it right here.
Yeah.
5 bladders in it. Okay. So that brownie. Gotta hit the snaps. Snaps. Has these 5 bladders in there. You're gonna go around your legs. So when you pull the G's, all the blood's gonna pull down out of your torso, go down into your legs. That's gonna squeeze your legs and your abdomen, and try to squeeze as much blood up as it can to your heart, so we can keep you awake on this ride. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Awake's good. This is the connector that's going to save me from passing out and looking like a complete moron, I hope, when we're pulling 9 Gs. I'm actually going to take control of the stick, and I'm going to pull a 9G turn and just see how it makes him feel. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to do a fake. I'm going to do like a left, kind of a juke, and then whap it right back to the right, fake him out.
Watch this.
Oh! Ah!
Helmet, headset's in there, okay? Got your large here, throw that dude on.
Okay. Need my Dumbo ears.
A little tight. That feel pretty good?
Feels good.
Yep. Greg, let's come up here and get you a little egress training. Then jump on in there and just watch your head.
All right. All right, after I got acquainted with the cockpit, it was back to the classroom to learn more about the F-16.
This is the harm targeting system. This pod tells the harm a better vector to go on. It says, hey, not only is it just over there, it's right here. All right. Well, now they've actually taken that same targeting pod that I was telling you we put on ours now. They put it on all of them.
Alrighty, it's all about the ride now, and it was a rough one, but find out how I did and learn more about what makes these pilots tick later on in the show.
I'm kind of a big fat guy, you know, so I like the big, powerful, you know, the Harley Davidson's my choice of bike.
Your chariot awaits.
That thing? That's cute.
You're in, brother.
Elvis, you gonna strap me in?
I'm gonna strap you right in.
You get a single seater, baby.
Wow. Does it actually have a joystick?
This is the best we can do to embarrass you, though. Once again.
Oh, well, the good news is that the wings fold up.
They fold up.
Yeah, can we go to the real plane?